Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here, and
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring, and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
okay, we're continuing with our Let's Play of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. And we have to get up that ladder. Well, that. Okay. We definitely can get some grease. Here's the grease. It's always something. My brain is not with it today. This is not the only ladder I suspect we're going to have to climb today. Whoops. Okay. We are going to go this way today. Oh, this is the Cistern, so... Huh, we have to do this part first. You know, we might as well get through this. This whole sequence is probably my least favorite part of this game. Not...
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, starting with this whole sewer aquatic thing, I'm not a huge fan. Doesn't mean I don't like it or that I think it's ineffective. It's just, I think it has less to do with the overall aesthetic of this area than the fact that it's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. This area requires tight finger work on the keyboard. I really cannot allow myself to, you know, we're gonna kill this guy by doing this, but I don't really think we're actually doing him any real harm. Anyway, this requires tight finger work. on timing, and it's one of those things that if you screw up, you get to repeat boring sequences all over again. And there's our super happy invisible aquatic friend.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah. Redirect sewer water. Yes. Well, you all can see where that's going. Spoiler alert. Now, the darkness in here is not good for our sanity, and Mr. Invisifish sort of is here. He's not as energetic as he was before. And to lower this huge bridge, all we need is this tiny little stub. And okay. And then like so, and let's see. Then go like here.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So of course you went headlong into it anyway. These bunny hops we have to make it's very easy to miss and then be stuck in that water with Super Friend. Now, I hate these. Okay. Come on. I need a better mouse. I think I need a... It's not the mouse. I need a better mouse pad. Yeah.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Because a creeping shadow that's killed everything in its path so far is not extraordinary enough for you. Okay. Back in the light. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to. Gotta fix this up.
Did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
I would like to have known more about that aspect of the story. You know, Herbert factors into this, he factors into Amnesia Justine, we're not really sure how and why. It's like Herbert is actually the shadow, it turns out. Alright, I hate this part of it. But fortunately, that's not what we're here to do. Just now. We need these. We need them, we need them, we need them, we need them, we need them. No. I don't want to play around while we're trying to work. We have no shortage of tinder boxes. Gotta get this giant steam machine online, but we can't do that until we get steam into the system to begin with. Let's see. I guess I'm missing a segment of pipe. January 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of untamed lightning crudely replaced by tamed lightning, crudely replaced by the pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the teeniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. That is exactly like something Alexander would carry with him. A traveler's locket. He's got a locket in his pocket. He sure doesn't have anything else. Let's see. No. I don't know about that. Let's just do what I always do and try random things. You know, logic would dictate that we're theoretically trying to get a mirror image going, but okay. No. Okay. We've got a pulse. Now, my favorite technique for solving puzzles like this is to start randomly pulling levers. Decent. Did not take too much time.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna kill you. That's what we're gonna do. Stuck in its position, huh? Maybe I might not necessarily need to do anything. I'm a little under the weather today, in case it weren't obvious. Let's see now. These are all sitting on the floor like this. So symmetry is kind of the name of the game. In this, we want to try to get like that there. So the one furthest back is also the one highest up. Let's take that as an axiom. Let's try that. Maybe just a little more. Maybe something like that. Alright, now. Yeah. Now, this one is closest, and it's second highest. So we want this one not as high as that one. That might be a little much. Alright, and then this middle one, just barely a little. Come on. Okay. Well, it's not one thing, it's another thing. Let's hurl a Bricky Mart. Oh, goody. Well, that was nice. Didn't we have a great time in the morgue?
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Not so sure you like it, are you? Now, we have to be very, very careful. We have a very special guest here in the morgue who we do not want to actually meet and introduce, because he is going to come in here and introduce himself. And this is very
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
They just not get around to him or something? Ugh. This bell sound isn't much better than the terror meter.
2, 3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
This is fucked up. Okay. Alright. This is messed up. Okay. Boy, that must be a good sign. If you will pardon the breaking of the fourth wall, I am going to up the gamma just a little bit.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Plague outbreak. The strange deaths amongst the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared from this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated Weetai lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Yes, you do that. Oh, here's a door. I think I want to go in here.
Get her back!
That was a mistake. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied, as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. So that means he was inoculating grunts and brutes, like some kind of clinic facility. Now then. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. It's not cruel at all, because you ain't going to be doing squat. You aren't going to be doing squat unto me. I'm going to be doing plenty unto thee. Unto ye. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, man. This part of the game just makes molecular motion slow down. Let's see. We'll give him... Tell you what. I want to know exactly. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. Alright. We're here, and then we're gonna... That there, and then there. Okay. Ugh. Don't make this any harder than it has to be, please. Shit! That scared me even though I knew it was gonna scare me. Why is he breaking that door? I left it opened. Boy, he's no happy camper. Too many awful noises going on right now. Can barely. She's not answering to Helm. Boy, that messed Daniel up pretty bad, but not as bad as me. It's not even really responding to the mouse. I think I'm making progress. Oh, there's plenty of shapes and contours appearing. Yeah, it's not getting better just because I'm in the light. God, I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. Gonna make it? Again, it's like, who the hell is Henry? Again, is it Daniel's brother? Is it a bully who picked on Daniel? If you have theories in the comments section, I want to hear them. I want your theories. Theory me, Seymour. Oh boy, we are super mega screwed. Boy, I think he was just beginning to recover his sanity. So they had to go and do that. Okay. This was a pretty neat water effect in 2010. No good. his vision is still pretty messed up. Now, I think that's what we want. Once again, we're not going nowhere until that music goes away. We've got to be sure. Okay. That's, I think, workably slow. Never hurts to check. Look before we leap. Okay.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
We're not going to return either. Again, let us proceed gingerly. Not in any kind of rush. Oh, that's splendid.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Of course I am. And it seems that even your handy-dandy servants are not without their limitations. This shadow's got possibilities. Gee. Too bad, too bad. It's tragic. I can respect a foe. Boy. Tolerances here are going to be kind of tight. Can I even get out of sight back here? I don't know about this. Oh. What did I think was going to happen? Let's see. Maybe here? We're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Better off retreating slowly. If you make a lot of noise, that'll give them more to hone in on you with. Bit overbalanced on favor of the brute in this sequence, if you ask me. It's just, there's some laudanum around here. No, he's gonna catch me if I don't. Here we go. Not like it's gonna do any good. Alright. I hate this part. This is the last truly horrible part of the game. It's kind of all just about the experience, as it were. This is the last truly unplayable part of the game. Here we go. And with that, my sanity is pushed to its last thread once again, so I will see everybody back again next time. Later.